So I already talked about a little bit about A Storm of Swords. Basically, just my reaction to the Red Wedding and its fallout and how how it made me feel. But I wanted to talk a little bit more about the Lannisters in A Storm of Swords. You just get to see how extremely ruthless and manipulating and just like hardcore they are. When Jaime first gets back to Cersei and his family, they're all just like, dude, raise your hand, like, and I didn't expect that from Cersei. I expected it from his father, maybe Tyrion, maybe some japes from Tyrion, or just characters that surround them. I never expected it from Cersei because throughout the books they talk about how just they're one, that Jaime and Cersei are just one character basically. They're two sides to one coin. So I expected Cersei to just embrace him with open arms. And when she calls him a cripple and just like insults him and just keeps denying him what he wants, that just made me just have a whole new different perspective on Cersei. I always thought she was a bitch, like always, but now she's a super bitch. Now that she's being so nasty to Jaime, like he didn't do anything to her. He doesn't deserve. Well, he deserves it, but he doesn't deserve it. You know what I mean? Jaime's reaction to Joffrey being murdered was insane. He called Joffrey a squirt in Cersei's vajay. Like, he's basically said that's all that Joffrey was to him because he couldn't play the father role for various reasons. So he didn't really have too much connection to Joffrey and whether he lived or died. But that was, even just being an uncle, you should have more feeling about your family being potentially murdered. That was insane. Jaime's character also is just, it's back and forth with me because he has that nastiness, but then he's also saving Brienne from a freaking bear trap for no reason. And he's also admitting to Tyrion that, oh, your first wife wasn't a whore, and I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry for lying to you about that and for, ruining your happiness. Like, the girl actually did love you and she wanted to be with you, but our dad just felt that she was too low for your birth. So, yeah, she's a whore and she just wanted your money. So, his admission to that was just like, I felt thankful that he did that for Tyrion, even though Tyrion took it completely different. He basically turned on Jaime. So now with Tyrion, another example that the Lannisters don't give a F. They're hardcore. He turns on Jaime, his brother who protected him, who he's always had an intense connection with, and just who's the only person in his family that he could genuinely say that he loved. He's like, oh yeah, I murdered your son. Oh, I'll never forgive you for that. Oh, I'll kill you if I see you next time. I'll kill you if I see you again. That was intense. And then he goes and kills Shay, which I didn't understand. I mean, she testified against him, but what else did he expect her to do? Like, if she would have testified for him, she would have been killed. So, I mean, I don't understand his anger towards her in that respect. And I don't think, I can't think that Shay didn't actually have feelings for Tyrion. I can't think that she was just a whore who was for hire. You know, I think that she did, I think she did have feelings for him. And I don't think that he should have killed her. And then he kills his father, which I was happy about. Not happy, but I was, I liked that he had the balls to do it. Like, he made a threat and then he actually went through with it. But it's just another example of how badass the Lannisters are. Like, he kills his father. So they were, all four of them were really surprising in this book. Tyrion, Jaime, and Cersei, and his father too. Really surprising. So freaking don't mess with the Lannisters. They pay their debts.